entrance. This is where I'm at today. Oh, this is very nice. Right inside the gift shop to get a common marmoset. Oh, so cute and fuzzy. So cute and fuzzy. Got a second one. So cute. Alright, so inside the gift shop, they are out of hats. So I will see about a magnet a little bit later. This is the zoo map. Hey everybody, Tommy for Tom's Road Trippin'. I am in Alamogordo, New Mexico, and today I'm visiting the Alameda Park Zoo. This is the oldest zoo in the Southwestern United States. This is a very small zoo, but they do have a, from what I can see from their map, they have a pretty nice variety of animals. You can see I'm not wearing a hat. All out of hats at the gift shop. But that's okay. It is a bright sunny day. Hopefully my head won't burn. It's not too hot, surprisingly. So I did show you the small map at the gift shop. Gonna take a look around and see what we'll see. Directly past the gift shop entrance, you got restroom locations. Because there's really cool white peacock. Hi, birdie bird. So even though we are in a desert climate, you do have some nice, vegetation here, some plants. Nice cool walkway. This is just to the left of the restrooms. So I love seeing all of the plants, when I come to a zoo. All right, next up we got Vervet Monkey. It's pretty nice habitat, all sorts of stuff to climb on. So Monkey was just out and just went right back in. So this is right near the front. So I'll check back a little bit later. Hopefully Monkey will be out. Alright, we got Sakota tortoise. It's nice size habitat. And Sakota tortoise is right over here. Wow, that is a giant Sakota tortoise. Yeah, that is a big one right there. Wow. This one here is probably about five times or more larger than my Sakota tortoise named Sheldon that lives at my house. Wow. So from the Sakota tortoise is a pathway just to the right. Gonna go there first. Well, we got East African crowned crane and South American tapir. That's this habitat right here. Let's see the tapir just, yeah, I do see lots of pigeons. But right across the way, I found the crane. Over here by the pond here. This is nice. And we got a black swan also. Very nice looking birds. Another crane over there. A little further back. Got some ducky ducks enjoying the water. Yes, the tapir habitat goes all the way over here. Oh, got some birds fighting. Don't fight. Be nice. The duck's like, man, what's going on? What is going on with you birds? Knock it off. Oh man. These are wild birds. Again, ducks enjoying the water. So yeah, tapir's got lots of water to be in. Oh, and the water connects over to this habitat. Okay. I got a red-tailed boa. Okay, snake has access to this entire inside. Or just because the sun is shining, I'm not seeing the snake. You see back there. Glass is a bit dirty. Gotta imagine there's a lot of dust in this area. So a lot of, all this is on the outside of the glass. Of course, handprints, people trying to see inside. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Wow. Got some geese in here. Again, more ducky ducks. Very cool black swan. Hi, how are you? Not really sure why the water is green. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's dirty. It could be tinted green because of the, the desert climate. Maybe help it keep from, I don't know, evaporating quicker. I got a green iguana. You see him right there? He's like, yep, I'm a green iguana. Here we go. A lot of light reflection. Oh. Kind of freak him out a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so South American tapir is inside of the, the habitat right there. Just because the way the trees are, it's hard to actually show them to you. Because if I go further this way, it's completely blocked. So I'll check back. Maybe I'll be out in the habitat later. I got a Harris hawk. Let's see, where is the hawk? Oh my god, it's literally right in front of me. That bird's just giving me that look like I'm right here, dude. Information here about the birds, that they're injured and they basically cannot live out in the wilderness. They can't live on their own, they won't survive. Except we got a Swanson's hawk. It's a nice looking habitat. Got a tree going right through it. Let's see. I bet this bird's like right in front of me. I'm just not noticing him. Got a great horned owl. Got a nice vegetation in here. It's a very nice looking habitats. Oh, there we go. There we go. Trying to get you a good view of the bird. It's right there. Very nice. Oh, I got bald eagle. Oh, yes. Bald eagles are gorgeous looking birds. Very, very nice. More information about these eagles. Very nice habitat also. I've got river otters. There's the otter! Hi, baby! Hi! Oh yeah, river otters are very curious. And they're usually very, they like to ham it up for you. Got the water here. Oh, there's the other one inside the water, swimming around. Like that they have a pair. Yeah, they like to show off. Yeah, I like this habitat. This is really nice. Lots of nice water. Some dry areas. Stuff to play with. I do enjoy the otters. Swimming around enjoying the water. We got raccoon. Hi, sweeties. We got 2 raccoons in here. Ooh. So I occasionally see raccoons around my home. It's pretty rare. I usually see an opossum, you know, more so than raccoons. I'm just climbing all over the place. But seeing a raccoon in the zoo here is probably pretty cool, because I don't think they have raccoons normally in this part of the United States. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. You know, obviously I'm not from here. I mean, this part of the country. So cute. We got turkey vulture and a raven. There's a turkey vulture. Vultures may look scary, but they provide a valuable service. You know, especially along the highways, animals are unfortunately hit by cars, and it would be like, you know, like a zombie apocalypse basically, with animal, you know, carcasses all over the place. That's a nice raven. So they eat only dead stuff. So having some breakfast, looks like. Very nice raven. Ravens are incredibly smart birds. They recognize people. Wild ravens especially will recognize a person that has been good to them, and they also remember people that are mean to them. Another vulture in the back. Yes, I saw you. I saw you. Hi. Very cool birds though. When the turkey vultures came over to say hello. And vultures are related to the world's largest bird, the condor. Yep. Pretty neat looking birds. Also fantastic habitat for these birds. I like that they got trees in the habitat. Nice, spacious. Oh boy, got a bobcat. Yeah, bobcat was out walking around when I was over looking at the birds. But evidently the bobcat went inside. You know, all the animals have access to go inside their habitat. But actually, bobcat is out. I'm sorry. Didn't see him. Hi, bobcat! Oh, yeah. Very nice kitty. All the bobcats, they got the cute little stubby tails. Hi, kitty kitties. Hi, meow meow. Hi, kitty cat. See, you got the cute little stubby tail. Aww. Oh my gosh, hello. Hi, sweet kitty cat. I love the cute little stubby tail. So adorable. Moves around quick. I was moving around the habitat to come to this other side to get a better view where the bobcat was, and got up and moved. Came closer. Bobcat has a nice size habitat. All sorts of stuff to climb on and lay on. Some toys to play with. This appears to be a secondary, habitat area for the bobcat, because I don't see any additional signs stating this is something else. We got gray fox. Right, foxes are like the wolves. They're not always outside because they'll like to sleep a good portion of their day. Yeah, the opening is, to get to their evening habitat is open. Yeah, I looked inside the igloo house. Not in there. So I will check back. Wait, actually, oh my gosh, right up top. There we go. Right up above. Ooh, there's two of them in there. Laying there. Yeah, kit fox. The kit fox is the one on the right. There we go. Yeah, gray fox, the bigger one on the left. So cute. Alright, got mountain lion. Wow, this is a nice habitat. It's got the stairs to go up. The up high. Yeah, see, doorway is open. What a gorgeous cat. Nice shady spot. And this really nice playground. And nice open pathways. Alright, we've got American black bear. Black bear's right close by. Hi. Ooh, got an itch. Got an itch. Got a scratch. Got a scratch. The second bear just came out. And went back in. Nice habitat here for the bears. And stuff to climb on. Stuff to play with. Going in one door and out the other. You're so pretty. Hi. How are you? Absolutely love the bears. Now, black bears can also have brown colorations. That one just keeps walking around. Yep, scratching your foot. Yeah, got an itchy foot. I found another fantastic peacock. I think the first one that I showed you was a peahen, or the female of the peafowl. This handsome gentleman is the male, also known as the peacock. And they actually regrow these tail feathers each season. We got a very nice aviary. Gonna go in there now. You have a few rules on the door. This is really nice. See some of the birdies up on the tree here. There we go. Here's some of the other birds up on the boardwalk. Here we go. There's some information on which birds are in here. That's what's inside this aviary. Got a couple turtles. quail, ducks, egrets, turtles. Yeah, this water definitely needs to be cleaned. Got a turkey. Didn't see the turkey listed. Hi, turkey. Oh my god, I got the babies. Got the babies. God, look at this beautiful pheasant. Oh, wow. Oh my god, that is an absolutely gorgeous bird. Another cute bird right next to it. Wow. I think those are baby turkeys. Yeah, because they're hanging with this big turkey. I don't think I've ever seen a baby turkey before. There's a sign there for blue and gold macaw, and I can hear the macaw inside. Yeah, blue and gold macaw and double yellow-headed Amazon. Can't get any closer to show you the sign. See if I can hear more chirpy chirps in here. Really cute little birdies up there. Oh, look at that cute little birdie. Look at that cute little birdie. Oh my god, it's so cute. I just saw a little mouse. Here's a little mouse in there too. Taking advantage of the food. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Thought there was another bird over here. Got a quacky quack. Hi, Quacky. Hi, Quacky. Another bird hanging out by the duck. Other birds inside there. And it looks like the duck is watching out for this other bird. Apparently they're friends, which is nice. Get one of the other birds. And I see some other birds are outside of the netting. Those are the wild birds. There's a chicken in here, in between the two sets of doors. Don't know if this is a wild chicken. I don't think the chicken's supposed to be in the aviary, so I'm gonna go find someone and check. Alright, the mystery of the chicken is solved. The chicken is supposed to be inside the aviary. I went and got the security staff here, asking him about the chicken. Is the chicken supposed to be inside or outside? Someone let the chicken into the other doorway. So yeah, that's where the chicken lives. A lot of times, some habitats, if you go to a zoo and you happen to see a chicken, you're like, why is there a chicken in there? Well, chickens keep insects at bay and just help keep the the habitat cleaned up. Yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I didn't want you to be hurt or anything. Yeah. Very pretty looking though, chicken. Yeah, apparently this door here used to have a spring that would keep the door shut. It was becoming too difficult for some people to open up the door, so they took the spring off. So now this door does not self-close. So one of the visitors came by and didn't make sure the door was shut. So if you come to a zoo and you notice something like that, like me seeing the chicken like that, go tell someone. Be a responsible citizen. Yes, chicken's just right by me. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved me. Here's one of the other birds. Was this walking around? All right, just outside the aviary, got a brown capuchin. Oh, got one up there in the tire. Hi. See cute monkeys. Please do not feed no matter what the monkey tells you. Hi, monkey. It's a nice habitat. They got all sorts of stuff to climb on and play with. There we got DeBraz's monkey. DeBraz's monkey habitat. Alright, apparently monkey is... Oh, I was just about to say it looks like the monkey's inside. He's over here on the left. Now he's going back in. Where are you going? He's over here on the left. Couldn't see him because of the wall. At least I got to see him. Alright, got Mandrill. Alright, Mandrill's got a nice big habitat. Again, lots of stuff to climb on. Oh man, all sorts of space. See, access door is open. So I have looked over the habitat. And Mandrill is inside still. So I'll check back. Got some arrows pointing to the other areas. Got some railroad tracks right on the other side. And some of their equipment they're using. Looks like they're doing some renovation work. So yeah, they got some renovation work going on. A lot of this concrete sidewalk looks fairly recent. Then you got the outbuildings that most likely houses all of the animal feed. Other habitats are right here on the left. Alright, we got attics. Yes, this climate right here is very well suited for these animals. Oh my god, I got a youngster in there with them. Look at that. Hi! Oh my gosh, the baby's cute. Yeah, they got those nice wavy horns. How you doing? Yep, there's the family. Here we got a guanaco. An alpaca. Also got a miniature horse in here. Go. Yeah, there you go. Got the llamas, bigger alpaca just came out. See several of the miniature horses. So we got some goats in here also. There's going to be pot-bellied pig. Here we go, Nubian dwarf goat. Hi! So the pig is most likely going to be over there. I see most of the goats are in the back. How are you doing? Hi! Hi! Looks like everybody got their haircuts. They're all nice and trimmed. Well, this one is anyway. How are you? Hi! Thank you for coming over nice and close. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Okay, well, maybe this one doesn't have a haircut because the other ones are definitely not shaved yet. Hi, sweetie. Oh, there's the pot-bellied pigs right in the back. I just saw them back there by the goats. Either the water trough or that's where the food is. How you doing? Yes, very nice sized habitat for all of these animals. Yeah, okay, piggies are in the back behind that chain link fence. I'm not sure why they are not out inside the rest of the habitat. But that's where they are. Alright, this next habitat has a Bactrian camel in it, or two-hump camel. I do not see the camel sign anywhere. Not sure why that is, but it's easy to tell that it is a camel. Very nice. Bactrian camel, this is a male. You can tell by the thick fur or hair around its neck. Bactrian camels tend to be slightly larger than the one-hump or dromedary camel. This is nice. Yeah, this looks relatively new also. Alright, so this area is blocked off. Cannot go any further. Because, again, they're doing some maintenance work. There we got emu. You see the emus. In there with the emus. These look like gray kangaroo. Again, I'm not able to get any further down the habitat to show you their sign. Okay, I was able to read the sign well enough that these are red kangaroo, not gray kangaroo. There we go. Hi! Looking over at me. Like, oh, there's someone over here to see us. Yeah, I wasn't sure, because even though this one kangaroo that's laying down with the back facing me has a reddish color, I've seen gray kangaroos that have a reddish hue to them, so I honestly wasn't sure. There's a bird further back. Not really sure which type of bird that is. Yeah, so unfortunately, not gonna be able to see the wolf. That's, I'm guessing, down that way. Since they're doing some maintenance work here and construction. Yeah, you can see, looks like they're adding maybe some lighting. So it's always good to see. You can see they have some newer builds here. So the zoo is receiving funding. Yeah, so for a price entry for an adult being only $5, they're obviously getting funding from some outside source. Because I'm guessing the $5 is not hardly going to be even enough to take care of the animals that they have as far as food and maintenance. This is the education center. Not open at the moment, and this is obviously where they charge up their carts. How you doing, Mr. Camel? You doing okay? Alright, so I'm working my way back up towards the front. Long-wise, the zoo is the way it's set up. From front to back, it's not very much. Oh yeah, so it looks like they're continuing on with the lights, because I can see the nice lights they have on the rest of the pathway here. Back inside the gift shop. So right here at the end is what is blocked off. So just found out every one of these lights are brand new. It's just a pathway where I was. They are still working on getting it all set up. Alright, so this concludes my initial walkthrough. I am very impressed with this zoo, being it's such a smaller zoo. And I'm thrilled to see all the renovations and new stuff that they are building. That is so cool to see. Absolutely love it. There were a few animals that I did not get to see, so I'm going to do a nice rewalk and hopefully get to see the animals I missed. Alright, first habitat that I didn't see the animal was the vervet monkey. Oh, there he is. There's the monkey right there. There we go. Just popped his head out. Must have heard me say vervet monkey. Because when I first came out here, The monkey was there and it ran right inside. Oh, there you go. Back inside. So it's always the animal's choice whether or not they want to be outside or stay inside. Alright, this giant tortoise is out now. Having some Timothy hay, looks like. I didn't realize Dakota tortoises got that big. Alright, tapir is out. Very, very nice. Yeah, where she was before, couldn't even see her. Cool thing is their snouts, they can utilize their snouts to pick up stuff, you know, dig little holes. Similar to an elephant's trunk. Obviously they don't got much to work with. One more view of the cute ducky ducks and the gray crowned crane. Cute duckies. The one there on the left is a mallard. Lots of pidgeys here. Lots of pigeons taking advantage of the food that is put out for the birds that actually live here at the zoo. Alright, try looking inside this habitat for the red-tailed boa again. Not seeing him, so I'm going to do this officially as a no-go. Very pretty snake though. Alright, came back to the Swanson's hawk. Because I did not see this bird my first time through. And I'm still not seeing him. So I can't see all sides of this box. So I'm guessing that's where the bird is going to be. So that's going to be officially a no-go, unfortunately. Back at the otters. Oh. We're back in the water. One came out, made sure I saw it, and then, so you can watch me? I'm going to go in the water now. There we go. Back by the cute raccoons again. Just a bobcat. Oh, got its food out. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Having some food. I got a cute little tail. So I'm gonna go over here and eat. Oh, there you go. Inside to have a meal. Back over by the foxes. This looks like the kit fox. Yeah, it's the kit fox. They're both laying down. Gray fox is just right there. Mountain lion in the same spot. If you find a comfortable spot, hey, that's a good spot to stay in. Came back to the bear habitat. Looks like both the bears are inside. So it's a good thing I got such fantastic view of the bear this morning. Oh. Spoke too soon. I wonder if it's the same bear that's been walking in and out the whole time. Alright, some wild critter found this log to be inviting. You can see all the dirt was kicked out, so something's living in there. By the brown capuchin. See, the one is just inside of the doorway. Oh, there we go. Oh, looks like getting some food. So back over by the DeBraz's monkey. Saw a glimpse of the monkey my first time going through. Just in case you've never seen what it looks like, that's what they look like. And came back to the mandrill. Mandrill's out. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you, baby. Oh my gosh, look at that hiney. Woo! But yeah, such a wonderfully nice habitat. And this looks like, you know, it's relatively new also. Hi, sweetie. Fantastic coloration on its, on its head and nose, and I guess on its butt. So I'm glad I got to see the mandrill. Guess he's showing me what he thinks of me and my camera. Alright, since the Mexican gray wolves are not accessible, that of course is officially a no-go. I also found out, in addition to the lanterns, the new lights that they're putting up, they got all new fiber optic cables that they're running. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, obviously the zoo's getting funding and they're able to make these fantastic upgrades. Back at the ADX. Just relaxing now. They got all these boulders, rocks and balls to play with. There we go. Goats are out moving around. Well, the one is. An alpaca and llama and a mini horse. Again, Piggy's still in the back. Alright, finally back to the emu and the red kangaroo. And you can see that one red kangaroo on the right hand side. From this vantage point, it looks more gray, but it's still a red kangaroo. Alright, trying to get one last look at the vervet monkey. Trying to get you a good view. Alright, back up here in the gift shop, and since the zoo is currently out of hats, I'm going to see about a magnet. Do you have some plush? Alright, so they have these name magnets. Doesn't look like they're going to be selling these anymore because they're marked down from $6 to $1, and it's pretty wiped out, and unfortunately they do not have my name. They have bookmarks and stickers. Also got postcards.
Oh wow.
I actually did find a magnet that's got the zoo name on it. These are $6, so that's what I'm gonna get. Alright everybody, that's going to wrap up my visit to the Alameda Park Zoo. This place is really good. It's fantastic actually. For such a small footprint zoo, they have such a nice variety of animals. I mean, obviously they don't have any really large animals like giraffes and elephants. But from what I see, a lot of the infrastructure is new. Or maybe the last several years, and they're doing more work, which is, I always love seeing that at a zoo. That shows you that the community cares about their zoo. And being the oldest zoo in the Southwestern United States, that's awesome to see all of this stuff updated each time. Because the zoos of the olden days, back in the early part of the last century, and even up until the 80s in some areas, they still utilized cages. There's a train going by. Cages and small pits. So it's so nice to see even smaller zoos changing the way their habitats are for the animals, more open and giving them stimulation in there, stuff to climb on, stuff to play with, where before the animal was just in a little pit or a small cage and it was no life for the animals. Here the animals are well loved, well taken care of. So leave some comments down below what your favorite zoo animal was that I got to see today. There's only 2 that I didn't see, or actually 3, because of the wolf wasn't able to get to it. So again, this zoo has a fantastic variety of animals for a smaller facility. So any other comments, suggestions, questions, I always love hearing from everybody. If this happens to be your first video of mine that you are watching, and you love zoos, I go to zoos and aquariums all over the country. Also go to theme parks, amusement parks, state and national parks, an occasional quirky roadside attraction. I upload new videos every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I have lots and lots of stuff. Check out my channel. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I really appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.